Ever wondered how top students and fast learners seem to remember everything they read like their brains got autosave turned on? Here's a learning secret nobody seems to talk about. Absorbing everything you read has less to do with how smart you are and way more to do with how you read. Once you get the system down, reading will feel like uploading knowledge straight into your brain. You'll stop forgetting stuff 5 minutes after closing the book. You'll finally finish that book stack on your shelf and actually remember what each one said. You'll learn faster, deeper, and hold on to what matters. This works for books, blogs, textbooks, manuals, PDFs, whatever. It works even if your attention span sucks. Even if you haven't read a full book in years. Let's get into it. Here's what's messing up your reading. You're reading passively. That means your eyes move, but your brain is barely involved. To absorb what you read like a sponge, you need to switch to active reading. That means reading with purpose, thinking while reading and capturing what matters. Here's the full system in 5 steps. 1. Set a goal before you open the book. 2. Preview the material before diving in. 3. Engage actively while reading. 4. Summarize what you read immediately. 5. Review the notes after a delay. That's the full loop. This system sounds simple, but 99% of people skip it, and that's why they forget everything. Let's break down how to apply each step. Step 1. Set a goal before you open the book. Don't read without a reason. Ask yourself, why am I reading this? What do I want to get out of it? What problem am I solving? This locks your brain in search mode. You'll start noticing useful info faster because your brain filters out fluff. Example, if you're reading a book on negotiation, your goal might be, I want to learn 3 tactics I can use next week when I talk to my boss. Now, your brain is hunting for those tactics. Step 2. Preview the material before diving in. Before reading word for word, scan the table of contents. Flip through the chapter headings. Skim a few paragraphs to see the author's tone and structure. This gives your brain a map. It knows what to expect. That means less confusion and faster absorption later. Example, if a chapter has 6 subheadings, read all 6 before reading the full chapter. Your brain gets the structure. It's like looking at a grocery list before entering the store. You'll find what you need faster. Step 3. Engage actively while reading. This is the core of the system. Your goal is to make the book fight back. Here's how. Ask questions in your head as you read. Highlight sparingly. Don't color the whole page. Write short notes in the margins or in a notebook. If something confuses you, pause. Rephrase it in your own words. If you're reading digital, use the notes or comment feature. If it's audio, pause and say the idea out loud in your own words. You are not a sponge unless you're interacting. Example, you read, people are more likely to say yes when they feel heard. You write next to it. Try repeating back what someone says during a convo. You made the idea yours. That's how it sticks. Step 4. Summarize what you read immediately. Once you finish a chapter or section, stop. Take 60 seconds to write down what you remember, why it matters, how it connects to what you already know. This creates mental hooks. Your brain needs repetition to store long-term memories. Writing is one of the fastest ways to do it. Bonus tip. Use the Feynman technique. Pretend you're explaining the idea to a 10-year-old. If you can't do it simply, you didn't understand it deeply. Step 5. Review the notes after a delay. Most people never review. That's why they forget. Here's the easy fix. Use the 3-2-1 rule. Review your notes 3 days later. Again, 2 weeks later. Once more after 1 month. Set reminders if you need to. The spacing helps move ideas from short-term to long-term memory. Each review should be quick, 5 to 10 minutes max. Skim the notes, restate key ideas out loud, maybe add one new connection or thought. Bonus tips. Don't multitask. No music with lyrics, no phone. Read in short sessions. 20 to 30 minutes is ideal. Use your finger or a pen to follow the lines if you lose focus. Read fewer books, but read them better. Talk about what you read with someone else. Teaching locks it in. Here's what to do next. Pick one book or article you care about. Before you read, set a goal. Scan the headings. Ask questions. Take short notes. Summarize after each chapter. Review a few days later. Use the system once. You'll remember more in 1 reading than most people do in 5. You don't need to be smarter. You need better reading habits. Start now. 1 chapter, 1 purpose, 1 page of notes. That's how you absorb everything you read like a sponge.